Hello, it's Wednesday, time for a work in progress update. So this week I've basically only painted one model, and it is this Sister of Battle. This is the old Sister Amelia Novum, Sister Superior, and I need to put a matte coat on it. But I've been experimenting with painting reflections. So I just line them up, kind of, so you can see them there. I don't normally do this, but I thought I'd give it a try. I think it's come out quite good. Now, you can learn exactly how I painted this red armour over on Patreon, link in the description, as the video showing how I painted this red armour is already up there, so you can go and watch that right now. And spoiler alert, it's dry brushing. That's right. This was done not with an airbrush, but with a dry brush. So if you want to check that out, go and get your bum on Patreon. Now I will say, the base colours were done with dry brushing. The highlights were done traditional layering and glazing techniques. But I also go over how I painted those highlights and how I went about all of that as well. And I'm going to be doing another part detailing painting the black cloth and the black corset, as well as probably also the black bolter casing, so I'm going to be doing a lot of red and black. And then there'll be a third part where I paint her face, which is currently here. It's a very small face, lots of hair. I'll be showing you how I paint the hair as well. So, yeah, that's all coming up. And that's because I'm right sick of painting Eyes of the Nine and the Carrack Acolytes. They've been stripped again. And I was like, you know what, I'm forcing myself to paint something and I don't really want to paint it. I'm only painting it out of a sense of obligation. And I need to paint something fun that I actually want to paint, and so I painted this. It's important to paint things that you actually want to paint. I was going to try and get this model done for Everchosen, but it's so hot right now that I don't think I'm going to be able to do it. And to be honest, the idea of spending most of a Saturday inside a Games Workshop store that's not got any air conditioning, waiting for people to vote on some miniatures so that I can not really win anything, because there ain't no way I'm winning the grand prize, does not appeal to me at all. So I'm probably not even going to bother, because it doesn't sound like a fun use of a Saturday when I could, be actually doing something more entertaining, such as actually painting. So yeah, probably not going to bother with Everchosen. People have been asking me if I'm going to be covering Warcry and painting the warbands from that on the channel. I am not. Don't really care about Warcry at all. The new models don't do anything for me. Like the Crow guys, they're kind of funny, but not to the degree that I actually want to, buy them and paint them. Just think, they look kind of silly and funny. Whereas the rest of the models, I think, just look stupid, and I'm not remotely interested in them. And Warcry as a game system is just it's not interesting to me. I already paint warband sized things for Warhammer Underworld, so I've gotten my fill of that, and I paint kill teams for Kill Team. Painting these small skirmish things, that's great. I don't need another game system to encourage me to do it. So no, I will not be painting the new Warcry warbands. I will be mostly painting this model over the next couple of weeks, and also some Space Marines, because I need to basically crunch on my video game, because I need to get a big update out for that before November. And then I need to start prepping for actually launching it from early access into release sometime in early Q2 2020. And that's a lot of work, and it's going to take time away from painting. So the current plan is for me to just paint a whole bunch of models on camera, just a whole bunch of single figures, probably just infantry guys, maybe the occasional orc vehicle. I can get, you know, a series out of that, and then my significant other is going to help me edit those videos, and then I'll do the voiceovers on them, and then hopefully that'll leave us with enough content to actually get through this period. I'll still be engaging and chatting on the Discord, still be making posts on robpaintsmodels.com, still be making posts on patreon.com, because the text posts are a lot easier to make than the video content. But in terms of video tutorials, yeah, it's going to be pared down, because I really need to get my game out and finished, because money is tight, and I've been working on it for years now, and it needs to be done soon. So yeah, that's what's going on. That's kind of state of the channel. The channel's doing fine. We've gotten over 20,000 subscribers. Thank you for that. Patreon is doing fine. It's paying for all of my hobby supplies and things like that, and hopefully one day I'll actually be able to afford a better camera that shoots in 4K, so I go out of focus less often. But I really need to get my main job just on track, because then hopefully, if it does well, I'll actually have even more spare time to actually paint things and not have to worry about money as much. If it does badly, then I may end up becoming a full-time YouTuber, because it's hard to make money in indie games development. But we'll see. For the time being, I'm not giving up on my day job. But other than that, it's just really hot, and my wet palette keeps drying out. I have to refill it every half an hour. So there you go, that's what's been going on with me. Not a lot to report, but I think she's looking pretty good, don't you? So look at this, is looking quite lovely. There you go. Like I said, check the videos on Patreon. You can check it out, and I'll be posting some step-by-step guides as well for a couple of other things that I've painted in the past. So keep an eye out for those. Yeah, I have been painting one other thing actually. But I lied. It's a quick one. I've been messing about with the old shock jump dragster. I've only really got this engine block started. It's not a lot to report. Just been messing about with some different metallics and different washes and such, trying to get different effects, trying to make it look a bit more greasy. If you've got any ideas for that, leave a comment below, because this isn't my strong suit, working with metallics on big vehicles or, you know, scale model type stuff. So let me know if you've got any ideas for that. Yeah, that is it now. So thanks for watching. Have a good Wednesday, and I'll see you around. Bye bye.